that. Duke the God.
Duke Dennis.
Yo, you what? Dog? No, you didn't.
Duke Dennis, and shout out Duke the God.
Word,
That's my
shout
era,
out to
nigga.
Duke.
That's my era.
That's why I'm like, what the fuck?
I ain't never trying to diss Duke the God. Duke the God introduced me to A-Rab, I think. Shout out to A-Rab. Duke Dennis has children.
Yes. Okay.
Is that true, Jeremy, our fact checker? It is true.
He did. Yes, he did.
He has kids.
He didn't say how many. He didn't say all
6.
of it. But there's like speculation that he had 6 children. Every year it gets brought up on stream allegedly that he has a new.
This is not a super important topic and one that we probably normally wouldn't even cover. But it's so funny, and it did take over my timeline until DDG took over. Duke Dennis is the streamer dude who all of the ladies were going crazy over because he's an attractive man.
Glorilla shouted him out in a song.
He's a part of AMP.
But how a lot of casual people learned about him for at least a year, women were going crazy over Duke Dennis.
True. Yes.
Then they learned he had kids. How many kids? It's a lot of kids. 6
I've had
kids.
all kind of numbers.
By how many people?
6.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
And then women totally turned on him. All of a sudden, he was not attractive. They start saying shit like, oh, he's a nasty dick all around town, nigga. And you 31 hanging around kids. They just, all the insults came out now because they learned that Duke Dennis has kids. Are you familiar with this?
I'm looking him up right now.
Yo, when you pull out your scope, though, I got to stop talking about it because it's you ever. But when you pull the scope out on it, talk to me. I'm not playing. Scorpio, big Scorpio vibes. Anyway, what do you guys think about Duke Dennis having children and women changing how they feel about you based on the amount of kids you have and the amount of baby mothers that you have?
Are men allowed to do that to them? Oh, that's 1, 2. What do you mean? What do we think that he has kids? He has kids. He has children. The amount of children is, that's the lifestyle that he's living.
It became a TikTok trend. Girls started lying, saying they was his baby mama.
It's a lifestyle.
Wow.
Yeah,
and then some of the baby mamas came out and started talking about him as a parent, which I won't do. But it's become a thing, is all I'm saying. I think it's hilarious.
The women turned on him online. They started taking.
That's the part that makes it funny.
Pictures
that's
of him
the part that makes
without
the story.
I'm
cool with it. As long, like I said,
they found a picture without a man without his glasses, trying to roast him and stuff like that.
Yeah, they call it glasses fish.
Yeah. It went viral. That went like 100 million views on that one picture.
Yeah, they was trying to do all that, man. I mean,
he did look a little different without his glasses.
I mean, when listen, when you're younger and you inspired to live a rock star lifestyle, and you finally catch a moment. Man, you're just gonna live the lifestyle, whether it's right, wrong, or indifferent. You're just living a lifestyle, and now hopefully that this has came to the surface, he could reevaluate how he's treating the mother of his children. If
Ladies, I will give y'all a piece of advice that my OG Dollar Deal gave me in 95, 96. When I used to see something fine, and he would say, "Do you think you are the first gentleman to notice that she was fine?"
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah. Nah, not her.
Not usually.
Not that. That's fine. Somebody better had seen that before me. So she got a couple kids. She on WIC. Niggas eating them WIC snacks.
Juicy juice.
So why do the girls think that they the first people to notice that this nigga was fine? Somebody noticed before you and let him shoot it up like you would. So what the hell's the problem here?
I don't think there's necessarily a problem. I mean, I've definitely, in the past found somebody attractive and then found out that they had like 7 children and, Lord Jesus. You know that's you?
Spam.
Okay. Found out that they had like 7 children from 5 women and I was like, okay, pass. Doesn't really
what would the
seem
number
like
be? Like if it was
ideal
3?
situation for me.
If it was 3, would that be okay? 7
3
was
what?
too much? You love the guy, 3 kids.
Oh no, there's
good?
no love yet. I've seen you and I'm mildly interested.
Okay.
And then
how many kids is too many kids for a guy to date Melissa Ford?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, there's different variables now because of like.
Well, I'm asking now. I'm not asking back in the day.
At this stage of my life, I understand that men have probably, had long-term relationships and have children. So
but they should be grown in a way now.
Hopefully, because if you got like newborns or like 2 years old, nope. I prefer them to be like in their teens. I'd be a dope stepmom. But yeah.
I wish you would walk through the house with my step. You great girl.
Your search history will go crazy.
What? Are you fucking
Mom?
Hey, Miss Parker.
One genre.
Have mercy, Father, help us all. Since you supplied your phone number, I can't help but call.
Oh, Lord.